I'm Jordan Peck.
And I'm Drew Miller.
We're here to show you about a film that we made about Indiana University football.
Let's watch.
Where did you go to high school?
I went to Bachelor Middle School and graduated from Bloomington North High School in 2004.
What position do you play?
I played nose guard, which is on the defensive line.
Okay, what position do you play?
I play defensive end.
Okay.
Where did you go to high school?
I'm from Brandenburg, Kentucky. I went to Meade County High School.
What position would you prefer to play?
Well, I prefer to play quarterback because a lot more people know you and recognize you, but I'm happy with what I'm doing right now. It's fun.
What Big Ten teams do you think would be the toughest to beat?
The toughest teams, probably Ohio State and Michigan.
Well, hopefully we shouldn't lose any games this year, but the toughest one should be Ohio State and Michigan.
What position do you play?
I'm a quarterback.
What do you do before and after games?
Before the games, I usually listen to music or, study my plays and get ready for the game and just try to relax and clear my mind. And then after the games, if you win, you spend time with your friends and just, hang out and enjoy the victory because it's a great thing to win a football game because you put so much into it. And when you lose, you just try and get better for next week.
What do you do before and after games?
Before the games, I'm with the team in Bedford at the hotel, getting mentally ready for the game. And after the game, I'm with my family, spending time with them.
What are your future plans?
Future plans are to, I still got 2 more years here at IU playing football. And then after that, hopefully play at the next level. If not, get a promising job and do something with my life.
What is the hardest part getting ready for the season?
Hardest part getting ready for the season is conditioning, being able to last 4 quarters every play, going 100%.
What does The Rock mean to you and do you like it?
The Rock means a lot to me because it's our home field and it's the slogan for our stadium because it's made out of limestone and we really don't want anybody to come in here and beat us. So it means a lot to me and I really like it and it has a special meaning.
What are your plans to prepare the team for the season?
Well, the main thing that we're doing right now is we're doing a whole lot of conditioning, a whole lot of sprint work to try to get, faster at every position. And then the other thing is, we're in the middle of our main part of our strength program where our strength coach, Coach Mark Witeska, is with our guys 3 days a week doing different kind of lifts to try to improve our team strength and to improve our team speed. And then, getting ready to be excited about spring practice when we get back from spring break and kind of tinker with the things that we did well this year and improving some other areas that way.
Our plans to prepare the team for this season are, well, for one, we need to get faster. We need to get stronger, and then we need to kind of focus what we're doing so we're able to do it better. Not try and do so many things, but try and do a smaller amount of things, but do it really well.
What are some of the plays you teach the team?
Well, from an offensive standpoint, we have quite a few running plays and quite a few passing plays, and what we try to do is keep it simple so that our players are able to play fast and loose. In other words, they know exactly what they're doing, so they're able to carry out their assignments to the best of their ability. And we'll have some run plays to get our running backs the ball and give them a chance to make some plays out in space. And then also in the passing game, get a chance to get the ball in our receivers' hands quick and let them do what they do best, which is make plays. So, and always have a few jump balls to throw up there to the big fella too. So.
Some of the plays, well, there's a variety of passing and running plays. We have running plays where you're giving it to a back or the quarterback has the option to either keep it himself or hand it off. It's inside, outside. You got the variety of passing plays which have different routes. So you're trying to beat different coverages and whatnot. You just set up a bunch of different plays for any type of defensive situation you might face.
What is your favorite play?
My favorite play is a touchdown.
My personal favorite play, well, I would have to say it is the decide play because then the quarterback has the option to either give it to the running back or take it himself, so it works well.
What are the values you teach the team?
Well, Coach Hepner has a motto. We have 2 program goals here at Indiana, and those goals are sorry about that. Those goals are to graduate. We want each one of our players to do the very best job they can in the classroom as possible. So we have 100% graduation, and all of our players walk away with a degree. And the second thing is to be a champion. That's on the field, in the classroom, and in life. And what we want out of that is, not only for them to be successful on the field, but also off the field and in the community, and just try to teach our kids that, to do the right thing and to be in the right place at the right time and to treat people the way they'd like to be treated.
Well, our main value is probably, we have 2 team goals. They're 100% graduation and be a champion. So we want people to graduate, be educated. They're here to get their degree. So hopefully that's their main goal. Be a champion, that means on the field, in the classroom, and in life. So we want them to not only come in and become better football players, we want them to leave better men. So,
What Big Ten teams will be the toughest to beat?
Well, I think that's the greatest thing about the Big Ten is it's such a great conference. There's so much, so many great teams in the conference. Every year you got to talk about Ohio State and Michigan and certainly Penn State this year, and I think they'll be good again next year. But then you throw in the likes of Iowa and Wisconsin and Michigan State and ourselves and Purdue and Northwestern and everyone else, Minnesota, all the way down the line. There's just a really good league that it should be really exciting this year.
Toughest to beat. Well, in the Big Ten Conference, every team's a good team. Hopefully we're one of the top teams. But I know Ohio State is usually a pretty good team, so hopefully we'll go out there and take it to them this year, though.
Do you think athletes should use steroids?
Absolutely not. I don't think anything such as steroids should be in athletics, whether it be college athletics, high school athletics, professional athletics, because it's something that is detrimental to your body, and not only now but later on in life. So I definitely think that there's no place for steroids in athletics.
I don't believe in steroids. I was an athlete myself, and I never used them. I don't think athletes should. It's an unfair advantage, and it damages your body. So, no, I don't think they should.
What do you think makes a winning team?
Coach Hetner always says a winning team obviously is going to have great chemistry. Every time you talk about a world champion, whether it be the Patriots or the Bulls back with Michael, obviously they all had great talent, but they didn't talk about the talent. They talked about the great chemistry that they had as a team and how they all got along and all that stuff. And one thing about team chemistry is, it's hard to talk about. In other words, it's hard to explain, but it's really easy to point to. And Coach Hetner's point on that is, obviously he was coached Ben Roethlisberger in college, so he got a chance to go to the Super Bowl and watch the Steelers, and that's what he said about them is they had great chemistry. And so his whole thing is it's hard to describe, but it's easy to point to and say, that's a team with great chemistry. So I think, the more we can build that chemistry, I think that's what makes a winning team.
A winning team, that can be defined in a lot of different ways. There's a lot of ways to look at winning, whether it's your record, you go to a bowl game, whether you've overcome adversity, just having success in a lot of different areas. Do I think a winning team is done by overnight? No. But what makes a winning team is having a bunch of guys who buy into the same idea, who have strong character, and who go out every day and continually work to be better. They work harder than they did the day before, and every day they're improving.
I hope you enjoyed our film about Indiana University football.
Thanks for watching.